Hey, what's up, everyone? Upstart here with RyXe Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Garden. And it's been some time since the previous episode, since I last recorded, but it's still version 3.1.0. Just I need to be pointing that out, even though you can always see it in the top left-hand corner over there of every video, basically, right? I just want to like remind everyone that it's in advance and all that. Anyways, so in the previous episode consisted mostly of just me doing, going through the days and ending, basically ending spring, and now we are on the first day of summer. In the previous episode, at the end, we kind of, went into summer, but it was just me talking and all that, and I didn't really do anything. And in this one, we're gonna spend the day looking around. Hopefully, we find something new in summer. Um, not really in summer, but like in this day, right? Because there's supposed to be like new plants for this season that are season specific. So in this season, we won't be able to find anything that is marked as that it has to be only in spring. Anyways, what I also did was what did I do? I leveled up twice, leveled up to 10 and 11. We also, I unlocked I don't remember if I unlocked the first furniture in the previous one or the one before that one, but I did unlock this furniture too. And, I've made some furniture, tested it out a little bit to see if it was anything like an upgrade of any sort. It's just aesthetic, so it's all that. A workbench over here. Unlocked a bunch of stuff. So just the first one of furniture, you can really just unlock a ton of stuff. Like the most utility, the most useful stuff which should be in my case, or in my case would be the storage, the storage chests, which I am gonna make some more because I feel like I'm running out of space, mainly in my inventory, and I like to keep things a bit organized. Mainly, like I said, mainly in my inventory. So anything that I have double and is a full stack, I probably will put it in another chest. I'll have to make that on my own. Anyways, I've made this my little dungeon lair type thing. I don't sleep upstairs anymore, so now we sleep down here. That's why we woke up down here. What else have I been doing? I've been doing a lot of gardening, which I feel like I should probably cut down on it or cut back on it, because something I was saying in the previous episode was I was kind of sort of criticizing the game a little bit about how like there's so much space, so much things to do, and not really enough time in the day to do everything. Uh, what I feel like this game should probably do, well, with the whole time thing, it forces you to do things quickly. But with how the game is right now, I feel like it should just let you do um, the things that do the things that you want however you want it. Then again, the problem with that would be, and just you have your energy, you use it as much as you can, or you do whatever you need, and then there's probably should be a way to recover energy. Obviously, you would need to make recovery potions or something like that, energy recovery potions, or buy them, which still causes you to you still have to harvest or garden or do plant, do all that, or do quests to make money in some way, or sell and do that thing as well. um, Obviously, plants won't grow unless you change the day or you sleep or whatever, so once you're out of energy, it should kind of let you sleep. It does break the immersion, because then will it be like, okay, so is there a day, should there be a day night cycle kind of thing, or should it be, well, it's not, there's not really a night cycle, it just gets dark and then that's it. Anyways, but it's still entertaining, to say the least. um I haven't really explored the sales thing. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I kind of criticized the whole shop thing, and I don't know if it stops time like it did with the festival when you're selling stuff. I don't think it would. But anyways, um, also the whole shop thing versus doing quests, which one is, doing quests is much more lucrative than selling stuff. Selling is just like kind of like if you need spare change or something. Anyways, so I've got 10k gold. and I feel like buying some land. I feel like this game is not really in the whole aspect of, it's more, it's supposed to be obviously casual, so it's not, you're not supposed to be like hardcore gardening and all that. Like it's really about decorating and all that. That's why there's a ton of decoration stuff, like making your garden look or your property, and then you can fence it around out, so then you can make it a garden, and maybe have your own little niche, little places. Like you can fence it off like in this little box, and then another one, and you can do it like that, how it's marked like right here, or just however you want with the fences or the screens or whatever they're called. And then have your own little places, like, oh, right here's a little pond thing, and then you have another area that has more like seasonal stuff. Whatever. Anyways, that's more the idea of this game, it seems. Anyways, um, so it's summer. I spent already half the day just rambling, and we got to see if we can find any plants that are specific. I was gonna say native, but no, specific to this season. I'm trying to just go a little bit fast because it is already past. It's, to me, that feels like it's nearly the end of the day. I don't know if I should be grabbing these anymore because I have so many of them. And like I was saying, I should probably cut back on the whole gardening thing and try to do something else, and probably look a little bit more into the whole shop thing, because I didn't really pay attention to it and to all the details and of that and how it worked. I just like, oh, this you just sell like that, and this does that, and then boom. That's kind of like, I just stopped it there, and I didn't really get to know it a little better, so to speak. Maybe I should maybe dedicate one day to doing the whole sales thing, even though I don't know what to sell. I could just sell some random plants or something, because I don't know. I don't feel like selling potions. This is not usually how I look for plants. Yeah, I do. The path I took, yeah, is kind of the way I do things, but not this this sloppy. I'll just say that it's not that sloppy how I do. I'm just trying to do it quick, because the idea is also to not extend this series too many more episodes. I'm gonna have to probably have at least 2 more per season, so that's probably at least 6 more. That's the idea, anyways. Look right there, 2 potions of vision and 2 healing potions for 1,000. Clearly, it's much more. I feel like it's much more lucrative to do this. I'm gonna have to do that soon to turn it in. I also have another quest, don't I? I think I had one. Oh no, I don't. I thought I did. I thought I left off with one, but I turned it in. Oh yeah, it was one that was gonna be done it was gonna be had the deadline for like the 4th of the 5th or something like that, and I turned it in way before that. Anyways, so the idea is to just like me play whatever I need to do, like just have the days go by basically until something of interest comes up, and then do those intermissions, come back when in those times. Doing quests, not really something that matters. Purchasing land, probably, yeah. Which I think I'll do right now. Obviously, maybe the pop shop to see if it has anything different in the seasons. Obviously, the summer festival, and finding the plants that are season specific, and that's mostly it. And maybe just oh, you know what? I did a little decorating here and there, and then that's kind of all that I'm really gonna. I feel like I should be showing now from this point on. Actually, from like the previous episode on. But anyways, let's buy. I don't know if I should buy the frontal ones or just buy all the ones on one side first, and then the other side, and then the ones at the back. Why I say this is because it's due to the fact of due to how I plant or till the land, the soil. I kind of like doing it like in rows, like this. Well, technically columns, right? You're facing that way. I don't really like using the whole, doing it across like this, and then I'll be able to go all the way back here, but then I don't have this one, so probably maybe buy the front, the first one, this one and the rear one, and then on the other side the same, and then at the end we'll focus on buying the other ones. So let's go into here. 2.5k. We have a new piece of land. So it's no longer going to show anything. So now that's ours. I guess I'll buy the other side first. And then this side, because I do work kind of, I don't know why, but I liked, since I started working on this, I'm like, oh, I'll just work on this side first. And then, well, now I work on that side second, so that's why I want to get this one first. Spent all my money. It's not a big deal, it's all good. Anyways. back to what I was, what I was saying. I left the plant there. Yes, I'm just gonna continue the days on my own, and come back when a point something of interest pops up, like I mentioned previously. All right, so on the second day of summer, we have found ourselves the our first summer. I'm guessing this is a summer exclusive plant, because I don't recognize the name Poppy, like that I mean that I don't recognize it, that I've gotten it before. And there was three right there just lined up, so I'm like, you know what, let me show that off. So let's take a quick, oh, there's some more over here. And I actually thought they were roses, so I think I saw some back in the other one. I just came over here first to get a new quest, which shouldn't be too difficult for me. Anyways, where is it? J Botanica, where are the poppies? Right there. Sulfur, summer exclusive, plant with ornamental value. The flower is generally red. It looks very similar to the roses, but not exactly. Anyways, carrying on. Oh, no. We are level 12 now. I just noticed. So let's go into the skill tree. Let's learn the furniture 3. And let's head back to the workbench and see what new furniture we have available. Alright, so we're not at the workbench just yet, but I did change where the shop table was. I'm like, I got tired of just going around. I'm like, you know what? Just move it. I never even use it. I probably should put it away, but nah, why not? Just leave it there. So I just left it kind of like straight to my dungeon lair thing right there. Anyways, so tier 3. There's nothing new in comfort. There's this in utility. Ooh, a cabinet storage. Closet full of drawers where you can keep your objects. That costs 25 wood. That seems interesting. I may make that. Okay, so I kind of expected those to be in there. I'm like, I think I did buy them for 750 each, but like, well, whatever. Expected they cost the crystal, of the designated color, or respective color, whatever. So the fences, I think they were we've already had all of those. That's the same, nothing new there. So just the cabinet storage seems like to be the only thing new. Obviously nothing in there because that's not furniture. The lighting, I kind of did expect these to be available here. I wonder if the pond, nope, it's not available here. I was wondering if it would be available here. Clearly not. I don't know if there's anything new. It seems like I already had all of this. It does. I think it just gave us the lighting stuff. And this cabinet, which I need to get a bunch of wood for that. I don't have enough. And this requires some wood and some crystals. So I haven't really been going into the cave lately. Not just in this episode, but in other episodes. I don't really go into there because I just don't have the time, as I've been saying. So I have some of that, okay. So I'm not gonna make any of these just yet, but I will make them. I do wanna put some more on here, maybe put one on each pillar, so to speak. I don't know if I don't remember if I can actually go any higher than that. So let's check it out real quick. Hey, what you doing? There you go. Okay, so you can go higher. But I didn't place it up there because I wasn't sure if it was gonna light up the inside enough. I wonder if it's better on the top than on the bottom, because it does light up a little bit on the ceiling, but if you have it here, it lights up a little bit better on the bottom. I don't know. I will have to decide that on my own. Well, you know what? I'll just leave it there and then I'll see which one's better. Anyways, carrying on. Alrighty, everyone. Another intermission here. We are Wednesday, the 3rd of summer, and we have found another plant from the summer exclusive, Golden Daisy. That's the white daisy, I guess, or regular daisy. I don't find that very often. Where is the other one? I think I missed it. Oh, it's all the way down. Haha. Summer, common. Mercury, plant with great ornamental value. Its flowers are yellow and have some medicinal properties. Alrighty. So I have, while I make my way back to base, I have made the cabinet, and I've made some more of those. What are they called? Crystal lanterns or crystal lamps, whatever they're called. The cabinet is not what it was. It's not all of what it's cut out to be. It was pretty terrible. It's just expensive and it looks nice, but it's not really that great. Some seeds. I don't know if I have space for all of them. Inventory full. Yeah. Okay. So going back down, because I gotta put some stuff away. So there is the cabinet storage, but it is exactly the same size as these. So I guess it just looks better, but it doesn't have much more space. And I think it looks better, and I think it does light up a little bit better having it at the top, because it the reflection kind of bounces off from the top, from the ceiling right there. So I've made 2 more right there, and that's basically all I did. I make another chest over here because I still needed more storage. I'm almost level 13, and I think my idea next is just to go with the gathering stuff to not spend too much energy. Yeah, I don't know. Some people may want it, would have probably wanted that to be done earlier. Actually, if I would have known that Furniture 9 only gave me basically a cabinet that is the same as these other ones, not even useful, and these things, I probably would have waited. But, well, I didn't know. So now that we know, if I were to play this again, I wouldn't grab that. I would have a better order. I would still go mostly here, and then probably tools. That way I wouldn't have to buy my own. But then mostly in here and just not touch furniture. Maybe into that one, these 2 right here. Leave that alone until later on. Anyways, carrying on. Alrighty everyone, so we have another intermission, and this time I have actually found 2 plants. One is this lavender, and one is this Petunia over here somewhere. There it is. I knew those were there because, well, I had actually come here. I grabbed the quest, and I'm like, you know what? I should just turn in the quest and also get to level 13, as you can see right there. So I have 5 right there, and since I'm doing mostly forestry right now, because I've been needing a lot of wood to make a lot of. Well, I need both anyways, because I need wood to make the shaft of of my tools, but I also need the mining materials or the minerals for the heads of the tools. So I don't know which one I should go for. I'm gonna just go for anything, whatever. And I had seen those on my way back, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do the quest first, which I did, and I currently have 1,200 gold right now. I had gotten 4,000 already, but I spent it already on another piece of land, so I now have the 2 front plots and the two center ones. Now I just need the 4 at the back, which will cost me 20,000 gold. But I'm in no rush for those right now. Right now I'm actually gonna try. I was like, you know what? Let me buy this piece of land. Now I have those 4, and then I decided to just wait it out and hoard as much money as I possibly can from here to what is this, the 14th, to try and to see what new stuff he's got, because I have a new idea of how to organize, not really organize, but like how to arrange. I guess organize could be similar, a synonym to that. But anyways, because of where I have my water, my lake, whatever, I don't know if Pops, like I said, I don't know if Pops is gonna have the same items or they're seasonal or whatnot. So that's what we'll see on the 14th of summer. But if it does have the same thing, then I feel like, you know what, I should buy more lakes and have like one on each corner or something like that, or maybe like maybe not one in like every plot because technically it's 4 plots right there. I feel like it's too much or too many, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that's kind of the idea so far right now, and that's as far as I got. I didn't really think of anything else. I did have the thought of actually putting the crystal lanterns outside as well. You know, with like on the fences or the screens, the garden screens or whatever they're called. Maybe on that because those I think those would be higher or taller. So and it would look nice on the outside. I think it would look nice at least during the nighttime, not really during the day. During the day, it's like what, whatever, like meh. But anyways, carrying on. All right, everyone. So another intermission here. It's been a few days, I think, since the last time I talked to you all. We're on Tuesday, the 9th of summer. It is 7:30. It's about to be 8, and I came across another new plant. It been a while actually, because I haven't seen anything new now. So swamp, uh, azalea or something. I don't know how you would pronounce that. But since we have a new plant now, I did forget to actually go through the Botanica description, or just the description in general of the last 2 plants we found, which were the Petunia and the lavender, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously they're both exclusive ones. What did I click on? And they're both common. Sulfur, the lavender, and the Petunia is mercury element. So then it says small shrub with a characteristic aroma and with great ornamental properties. Petunia says plant whose flowers usually have a pink color and white edges. And for swamp azalea or azalea, I don't know how do you pronounce that. So rare, obviously by the blue color when we got it. Salt element, small shrub type plant. Its flowers are white and have great decorative value, although they have no aroma. So, in general, we have 22 out of 34, so we're still missing what, 12 of them? Yeah, so 12. We've so far summer exclusives. We've found one, two. Oh, the poppy. One, two, three, four, five. So if anything, there's one more at best. I think I remember seeing that. Um, well, with the previous version of how this uh, Botanica book almanac encyclopedia thing looked like, because it, like I said in like at the beginning of the playthrough, um, on one side it had all the seasonal ones, and it had like a little, as you see these little silhouettes, it had that, but it had them all pasted, and with you could count how many there were. This is just a list, and it says there's 34, but it tells you how many of all seasons there are. And then on this side were divided in seasons and how many were for each season. But now it doesn't show that, so it kind of doesn't let you know. Oh, I'm still missing one, or I'm still missing that. You can't really tell. I don't remember really, and it's not something I took a screenshot of or anything like that. It didn't occur to me. So if I looked it up online, I could probably find it. But anyways, that's not really that much of importance. Anyways, I've also leveled up to 16. I'm halfway to 17, and I've gotten these skills right here. I think I had gotten that with all of you, and then I got mining, and then I have mining 2. I have 5 points right now. I haven't used it on anything because I actually want to get forestry 2. Then that would leave me with 3 points left over, so it's not like I can get the brewing scholar now, and then I'll still have enough for that one. So I'm holding off on that to get this, and then at the end we're gonna have 2 more levels, 17, and then 2 more levels at 19. We should be able to get everything. Anyways, carrying on. Alrighty, everyone. So um, I think we're just about reaching the end of what I think would be this episode, because we are currently on Saturday, the 13th of summer. So we are one day away, in like half day away um, from the 14th, which would be um, the middle of the month, or when Pop's special items shop appears in summer. And that's basically all. The last thing I want to check on, see what we can find there in that shop, if it's the same thing as what we found in during spring, or if it's different. We'll see that in the next day. But another thing that I want to mention right now is that I actually have leveled up to 20, and it maxed me out there. It seems it doesn't, because it didn't reset the exp thing. And aside from that, it also, I maxed out like with like I zeroed out on skill points, and I got everything now. Though there's something weird going on that I am unsure as to how to explain. So supposedly, I've been increasing my potions mastery by like 5. At first it was like 5% or something. Well, no, 2.5. And then when I got this one, it was 5%. And then when I got this one, it was 10%. But for I don't know what happened. But it happened after I got the Brewing Scholar to increase the chances of creating higher quality potions, which I have yet to manage. And the percentage went down by how much it increases. It's stopped increasing by 10%, and it began increasing by like 0.75, so not even 1% every time. So that's why I have these weird numbers on things like this. I don't know if it's dependent on the type of potion, and some potions increase like that, and others increase a different way. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on that one. But anyways, I want to try it out now that I've gotten everything. I don't know if it's a bug, or maybe the bug that was that I was getting too much mastery from the skill for the increase in how much mastery you get. That's those. And then until I got the other one, it kind of fixed it or something. I don't know. Either it fixed it or it messed it up, or it dropped them. I don't know why it would drop the mastery, but it dropped the mastery because I was going towards new higher qualities. I don't know. So I'm gonna do a test run right now. Let's do this one right here. So I usually go in reverse right now. This is how I've been doing my potions. So I go in reverse, and so 2 sulfur and 1 mercury, so that I can just grab from the front, because that's where you grab them from, like right at the front, right? So if you take a look at the percentage, so now it went up 10%. I think it was 10% but this time I actually already have this one, the Potion Researcher 3, so that's a big improvement. So it's kind of strange. What about the swiftness one? So let's take a quick look at that, because that's the one that was giving me problems. So 69.75, 2 mercury and a sulfur. And I know, and speaking of potions, I haven't been mentioning these. I always forget, but we will continue like searching for more recipes, or try to discover more recipes. So that increased by like 5% right there. So I something tells me it might be dependent on the type of potion, and I never really paid attention to that. So that could be the case, and I'm just confused at this point. So there was one potion that I had forgotten to do from way back when, and that was when I had been looking into these, and it was, so we got the triple sulfur, the triple salt, triple mercury. So we're lacking the one that has double sulfur, I think. So it would be salt and double sulfur, because we have sulfur double mercury, salt double mercury, and we have double salt here, double salt there. So we're lacking the one that would be salt double sulfur. So let's do that right now, just to end this on a better note than just me going around, and that's what this game is about. So what can I really say or do? So we're gonna do double sulfur and salt. So we're gonna go sulfur, sulfur, salt. That's the one I have the most of. No. This one I have the most of. So it should be that and this and that, and that's the one that we should be that we're lacking as a new potion. Antidote. Okay, so that is a new recipe right there. That was the one that we were missing. from this combination. I know there's other combinations like trying to do sulfur and then in the middle something in rather than at the front or at the end. Or actually there's the end one as well. We haven't tried those, but we're going to continue doing that maybe in the next episode. I don't know. And I say I don't know because there is a festival here. And what I think I may do is I may just do this episode for half the month, and the next episode for half the month with the festival without doing anything on the whole potions recipe thing. And then we'll do in autumn. We'll do the potions at that time, so that it'll be one episode with that, and and maybe in that same one it would be the all 3 days, 16, 17, and 18. I don't know what would be the difference because it's just a 2-day fair here and then a festival there. Or maybe we can do the potions and then these 2 days in that episode, or one episode with this and then the potions with the festival. I don't know how I'm gonna be doing that. But anyways, let's go to sleep and then let's go check the shop. Alright, so in town again already. Not again, already. I didn't manage to make too much money from the quests. There wasn't really much. Like, there were a lot of these coming out, and usually the ones that ask for just raw materials or just raw plants, straight up plants, don't give a lot of gold. So that's a problem with there. So I guess dependent on the RNG, where you get a lot of like quests where you're asked for potions. That's where you get a lot of gold. So right here, yeah, I didn't really make much, and I'm just 9k. That's all I got. So we may try to do just like just one episode or a part of an episode, or just one day or something for so it looks to be the same thing. Ha! For what's it called? Okay, same thing. Like one shop day for part of an episode. So what I see here is that on the 14th of every month except for autumn, or every season except for autumn, the shop is just the same thing. So it just has the small garden lake, and the garden river. The garden river would be nice, but I think you would have to have it connecting. I don't know how I would place this. It sounds interesting. I did want to get more lakes, but I think I'd prefer the larger one rather than the smaller one. Then again, the smaller one obviously has a smaller footprint and takes up less space, and it's not gonna run out of water or anything like that. So the garden lake, the large one, seems a bit overkill. So since I want it on all four corners kind of thing, so I think, and I do have one large one, so maybe the large one I could put it somewhere else, or leave it at the front right there where I have it, because I kind of do like that. I don't mind that. But then maybe a garden river wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll buy 2 of those, and I will buy 4 of these. I don't know, just to have like what's the word? An even number of these. So 4 of these, 2 of those, and just 1 of the other. I don't know. Okay, so that is that right there. So when I reach level 20, I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I'll unlock something new, or like a new zone, because I know I've mentioned something about the zones thing before. You know, I could just do this quest. But like there's no other zone in game right now. It's just like it mentions it somewhere in the game description, but it's like not in game. It's not accessible. That windmill thing is up there, but there's no way to access it. And I was wondering, maybe at level 20, something would unlock. But as of this moment, I have yet to see anything. So something tells me it's just not in game right now. It's just something that mentions, oh, you can, you can explore this and that, but it's still alpha. So technically, you only have these 2 areas. You only have your home base area, and you have town. Basically it. So that kind of sucks. So that I know I had mentioned the game. I had said something about it was like it felt like it would be open worldish. Well, if it would be if it had more biomes or more areas to explore, But at this point, I guess I would call it more sandboxy because just like a little area here, a cave back there, and then town, which is kind of janky to be in anyways. So let's check on our items here. Let's check on these. Change all of this, and this is basically going to be the end of the episode here. So let's actually grab that and put it like this. So let's check the lake thing, river thing. So I had placed that originally here, so it would be interesting to have it right in front of my door, which would definitely be here because right here it's kind of offset, and so is that. So I can also go further back, but I think as long as I'm one square, as long as the center square of the decoration piece or whatever is touching, is on the grid here, you can place it. Obviously you can't place it off here even if you took off the grid, right? So there is so that's the flowing direction, though there doesn't seem to be like a flow in these things anyways. So if I place that there, I wonder if it connects, right? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't expect it to connect really. So yeah, you can overlap them. Except for you can overlap them as except for the center like square, I guess. I could do that, but it's not really gonna do anything. Yeah, it just kind of looks like meh. It would be nice if it would be like you could connect multiple of these and they would actually, flow in a certain direction. Like maybe you can make a moat out of it, but not really. And then the thing is that you can actually, okay, so it's a bit janky. So you can, even though the bridge is at the center, technically you have a bridge on the entire thing because it has like a little slope type thing all around it, just so you can be able to go on top of it from there. But you can actually go like this as well. Interesting. Okay, so this is that, and then just for size reference, I guess it is a small garden lake, but it's more like a small garden pond. This is more of a lake, but it's more like a larger pond. I don't know. I really don't know how I'm gonna end up decorating this because I kind of want to. And there was this one thing I was talking about, like decorating with the crystal lights outside, like putting them on screen dividers and whatnot, like outside over here or something, not on the building itself. That's what I had thought, but I'm like, I don't think it'll let me do that. I don't think that would be possible because it needs to be on like a wall, and then the screen divider counts as decoration, so I can't really place something on one decoration on top of another unless it's like overlapping, but like it's as a freestanding thing. Not really. Well, freestanding means something else, but like have the screen divider and like on top of that, like nah, I don't think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I do this. Yeah, I do have a huge plot over here which I decided to do, and what I decided to do on this is I actually don't, since I have a lot of plants already like stocked up. What I decided to do is to just only work on it whenever, like, I don't water it anymore, and whenever I just let it for like whenever it rains. That's when I plant more seeds in, like the ones that still don't have any seeds in them, and then I just make sure I keep, whenever something is harvested, I just make sure I keep the soil tilled. I did mess up here, but and you can place them that close, like a 2x2 type thing, and probably 100x100. But what I mean is that you can put them that close. Anyways, so that's gonna be all for now for this episode. Like I've been saying previously, or maybe I've just been thinking it to myself. There really isn't much else in this game to do, like content wise. Most of it has already been, we've already seen, like we've already gone to the max level, most of the things. So obviously we haven't seen what each festival has to offer, and what each special event in each season is about, but that's like the few things that are still missing. We still need to complete our plant encyclopedia or almanac, whatever you want to call it. We still have to finish, the recipe encyclopedia or whatever you want to call it. But that's mostly it. There's no new area to explore. Not really much that, it's mostly a, casual where you like decorate and all that. Obviously, you have to make some money. But anyways, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one where where we're gonna deal with the summer festival to see what's gonna be up with that. Celebrate the summer by shooting fireworks in town. So something tells me it's like something like collecting Easter eggs. Actually, go back. Did it ever say that right here? The spring festival has arrived in Rosewoodville. Go to town, collect all the hidden Easter eggs. So that's something right there. So it does tell you a little bit of what is going on. This one just says buy exclusive items for the season in town. It says the same there. Jack O'Grady has become Rosewood tree. Blah blah blah. Find the wisp, and yeah. So it tells you what you're gonna be doing. And I don't know if I'm gonna come because I haven't found anything new now in the Botanica. Or plants. Like summer exclusive ones, and we've already found 5 of them. I think is what I said. So it was these 2 right here, and then these 3 up here. So I think that might be all of them. I haven't seen anything new, so either I come back like right after this, or I come back to the summer festival. I don't know, and I have to organize my decorations here. I have to figure out where I'm gonna put them. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this here. I think it does work. But I kind of preferred how the garden lake, how that little curve right there lined up with this, and I don't know, I just preferred that. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you liked the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.